watching here, and of course, live we are for another episode of CMV, and it's Octane, episode 61. We jump straight to the action, as always, with a highly anticipated rematch from the last episode of Octane, as it's going to be the Earl, one-on-one with B-Man. The Earl, of course, suffering only his second ever loss. Last episode of Octane, pinned for only the second time ever by a debuting B-Man. An amazing matchup it was, but well, we're going to find out here whether or not it was a run of luck for the newcomer, or if the buzz is real, guys. But I'm just noticing the Earl is not coming down to the ring alone. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's Bobby Lee Stud. That's the voice of the higher authority. And whenever he shows up, whenever he's around, you know it means no good. Oh, I don't even like him standing this close to me. This higher authority thinking they can come in here on not just Octane, but Shockwave too. And well, obviously Madison Wright and I, we've been trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Exactly who is this higher authority, but well, Bobby Lee Stud seems to be taking an interest in this opening matchup specifically. Maybe the higher authority has heard the buzz as well. Wants to find out for himself. Well, the Earl did give credit where it's due in an interview after the matchup on the last episode of Octane, saying that B-Man's an excellent performer and the better man on that night won. Let's see if B-Man can do it again. Let's see if we get another humdinger right here to kick off the show. Well, Earl comes out swinging. Whether or not he is even aware of Bobby Lee Stud being in his corner, I'm not sure, but obviously Bobby Lee Stud, Styles, B. Godley, and Duke Harris Anderson, we've seen this past month showing up whenever they please and, well, doing whatever they want with this higher authority brought in by CMV's owner, Christopher Wright, to oversee Shockwave and Octane. If you ask me, I don't need someone breathing down my neck. I know how to run a show. Well, a big kick up the bum of B-Man. Gotta watch out for that stinger, though. Back and forth between these two, obviously learning about each other. Last episode of Octane. Not going to be as easy for B-Man this time to put down the former Intercontinental Champion, who's not looking to suffer another loss. Another blemish on his nearly perfect record here in CMV. Well, we were going to see the Earl and his protege, Toyota Camry, take on the Bogan Bros, but obviously after this rematch was made official, Toyota Camry had to find himself a replacement partner. Guess who? JT Moss. So later on, it's going to be the Bogan Bros taking on Toyota Camry and JT Moss. I wonder how the Earl might feel about that. But of course, he can't really afford to worry about it too much right now. Oh, B-Man pops right back up. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, but Earl able to get out of the way. Now, oh, hang on a second, guys. Earl is instructing Bobby Lee Stud. Earl's got a chair, but oh, well, I guess he decided not to use it. Oh, I guess that answers the question as to whether or not Earl is in cahoots with Stud. That was pretty evident right there. Bobby Lee Stud tossing in that steel chair, but Earl decided not to use it. Oh, the ref is back up to his feet. Maybe that was a good move by the Earl. And Bobby Lee Stud, now getting out of the way, guys, is the Earl. Potentially working alongside the higher authority. The gentleman with some not so gentlemanly antics here. B-Man, though, going to attempt to stay focused. Take this fight back into the ring. And the steel chair is still there. Apparently the ref has not seen it just yet. B-Man, though. Oh, hey, Bobby Lee Stud putting hands on B-Man. Well, picked him up. Didn't actually attack him. I guess the ref leading it here as Earl tries to mock the rookie. Oh, the ref has finally found the chair. Gonna get rid of it before it can be utilized here. Look, I don't want to spread conspiracies. Oh! The big old stinger splash into the pin. Can B-Man do it again? 1, 2, no! B-Man, he's got Earl hurt. From retro body splash. Flattening the gentleman. Oh, come on! Now Bobby Lee Stud distracting B-Man. And the newcomer falling for it. Oh, but a big kick to the head. Nicely done by B-Man. Pushed back by Earl, though. Yeah, I think it's clear cut now. Bobby Lee Stud. World Blues clocking B-Man, but only a 2 count. Furious is the Earl. He can't believe it. B-Man essentially fighting a handicap match right now. Oh, it now drops B-Man on his head with the bridge to pin. Unbelievable. The Earl defeats B-Man thanks in large part. Wait a minute, guys. Earl's not done. Bobby Lee Stud throwing in the chair. And it looks like this time Earl is keen to use it. Driving away the referee. Don't do it, Earl. Steel chair to the down B-Man. And Bobby Lee Stud wants in on it too. Bobby Lee Stud getting his hands dirty. Welcome to CMV, B-Man. What a despicable display by the supposed gentleman. Well, my friends, after that despicable display by the Earl and Bobby Lee stud to kick off the show, I mean, any question as to whether or not Earl was in cahoots with the higher authority, certainly out the window now. But the show goes on, and well, coming up next, Fatal 4-Way action. We now know this upcoming Saturday at Dead in Tokyo, we will be seeing a Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team matchup for the Women's Tag Team Championship. So momentum is going to be at stake here, as one half of each of the four teams gonna collide in this traditional Fatal 4-Way matchup. Ashley Riot, of course, representing herself, and Zada Reed, former Women's Tag Team Champions. And Ashley Riot obviously has not been having the greatest time since Ascendus 11, where she was put through that flaming table by Xiaorong. She's really been struggling the last couple of months to get back on track, to sort of restart. And here comes Violet Evans of Otranto. Of course, it'll be she and Yvonne Ivy repping the gals at Dead in Tokyo. And guys, Dead in Tokyo last year was where Otranto made their special event debut in a 6-woman tag team matchup against the China, Poland, USA connection, you might recall. That being Ashley Riot, Xiaorong, and RVW. So Violet Evans certainly well acquainted with a lot of her opponents. Not just here tonight, but at Dead in Tokyo this upcoming Saturday. Thank you for the follow, EQ Lizer. Bless. We've still got a great show to look forward to, guys. A little bit later on, Chris Diamond and Leon Gata adding yet another chapter to their ever-growing rivalry, one-on-one. Very much looking forward to that. But our main event here tonight, guys, a trios match as Kill Your Heroes. That's Global Champion Peligro, Harvey Hastings, and James Wolfe going to be taking on Resurgence. And here, of course, comes Precious Pratt representing herself and Amelia Jones. The Amelia and Pratt attack, undefeated so far as a tag team. Looking to keep it that way and bring home the gold this Saturday at Dead in Tokyo. And Pratt's mandible claw, that choke of hers, has been a big reason why the Amelia and Pratt attack have been so dominant. Putting people to sleep with that maneuver left and right. Equalizer. I'm an idiot. Just watched Equalizer 3. Very good movie. Very good film. I'm trying to do that to Bloody Brit this Saturday. And last but most certainly not least, guys, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Maggie Shaw, representing obviously herself and RVW, who have been holding on to them Women's Tag Team titles for quite a while now. It's been about 3 months or so, over 3 months. But their reign obviously in serious jeopardy when it comes to a Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team matchup. They won't even have to be involved in the decision to lose their titles this Saturday. Now here we go. It's a Fatal 4-Way with momentum definitely at stake. Going into the championship match at Dead in Tokyo, Riot, Evans, Pratt, Shaw. That bell rings, and here we go, guys. This Saturday, Dead in Tokyo. You do not want to miss the card. Just posted not an hour ago on our Discord and Twitter. Check it out. And of course, we've got Ricky Delaney potentially be leaving the East a double champion, as it'll be he and Jeremy Barmore challenging the Psycho Imperium for the Unified World Tag Team titles. But then, of course, in the main event, Ricky Delaney challenges Josh Omega for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. We've also got that big-time six-pack challenge for the Women's World Championship as Gianna gonna have her back pressed against the wall, that's for sure. Her reign gonna be in dire jeopardy. And a whole lot more, my friends, including Shay Hoxton, my best friend, and myself, the commentator of the year, beating the hell out of the bloody twit, Chris Andrews. That you can't miss out of all. Double leg takedown by Precious Pratt as Violet Evans so mesmerized, she just had to watch, but then takes Pratt out. Nice Uranagi. Of course, Precious Pratt is yet to hold championship gold here in CMV. She and Amelia Jones, it would be a first for the both of them in Tokyo this Saturday as the new women's tag team champions. But well, obviously Octane, two-time women's tag team champions, and technically Violet Evans herself a three-time women's tag team champions. Of course, she held the titles with Jane Stone as well very early on in her CMV career. And obviously Ashley Wright and Zara Reed, former women's tag team champions as well. So, I mean, obviously the Amelia and Pratt attack going to be the dark horses of that fatal four-way tornado tag team title match this Saturday. But that doesn't mean you should count them out. You're more than welcome to join Equalizer. Someone will give you a link to the Discord in there, or I think you just do ! Discord will give you a link. Pop in there and we'll get you situated. Obviously, chaos in a fatal four-way matchup. It's not elimination style. That means the first gal to get that pin or submission. Evans going to try to do it right here in the ring to pick up some momentum, but no go. Kicks out this Precious Pratt. Looked like for a moment we might actually see Bryant and Pratt trying to work together, but pin attempt now by Precious Pratt, broken up. Precious Pratt, since debuting at the top of this new season, guys, has been oh, Shawshank Redemption! Shawshank Redemption! Into the pin! But broken up by Ashley Riot. Lickety split. I was going to say, the Precious Pratt, since debuting at the top of this new season, guys, has consistently been at the forefront of the women's division. I mean, she's pretty much stayed at the center of the women's division since arriving. She was, of course, a part of the first ever women's War Games match. That was only a couple of months into her CMV career. Vied she did to become #1 contender for the Women's World Championship back at Battle Scars, but obviously things didn't go her way. But now she finds herself in this certainly unlikely friendship with Amelia Jones. But yeah, they say opposites attract, and that is certainly, oh my God, Violet Evans with a bully choke here, but it's not false count anywhere. Meanwhile, in the ring, Pratt hitting that patented back suplex of hers. And now from the corner, doing that very eerie spider walk, stalking Ashley Riot, looking for the last dance. The kiss goodnight. See you, bye, Ashley Riot. 1, 2. No, the Deathmatch Princess kicks out, much to the anger of Precious Pratt. As we see Violet Evans tossed into skilled steps by Maggie Shaw. Pratt stand on top of Ashley Riot here. Extending the arm. Stomps to the exposed hand of Riot. Shot to the gut. Ah, damn. Maybe go for that choke. But Ashley Riot says, no thank you. It gets lost in the woods. Does Precious Pratt. Riot quickly to the outside. Remember, no disqualifications. Brings out a kendo stick as Violet Evans has just had a kendo stick broken over her. Laying in a pile of broken kendo stick shards. $1 million dream applied, but again, it's not false count anywhere. Violet Evans taking advantage of a hurt Precious Pratt. dragging her towards the center of the ring, guys. Evans could be looking for that Romero special, and I think she is. Evans gonna try to apply that Romero special Dragon Sleeper. Will Precious Pratt be the one getting put to sleep here tonight? Locked in. Precious Pratt in serious trouble and has to tap. Violet Evans for Octane picks up the win. Look at that, Raya with a cheap shot after the bell, and Violet Evans just laughs at her. So it's momentum gained for Otranto going into the Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Team Championship match this Saturday, guys. So if you thought this was chaotic, you ain't seen nothing yet. And here's how Violet Evans did it. That Romero special Dragon Sleeper is no joke. Pratt not lasting very long before having to tap out. Look at the way her body is bent back, man. Disgusting. Will Violet Evans find herself becoming a 4-time Women's Tag Team Champion this Saturday at Dead in Tokyo? Into our third matchup of the evening we go, lads and gents, as Knights, who we've not seen in a few weeks at this point. My freaking remote won't work here. Taking on one half of the Cold Stones Creamery, guys, and on the line here is one of the sought-after Rite of Passage gold medallions. Yes, as Morgan has cashed in officially the Rite of Passage Championship. That means the medallions are to be redispersed, 6 of them, and the first going to the upper grounds here between Knights and Aaron Stone. And crown a new Rite of Passage champion we will at Dark Carnival in a couple of weeks. A celebration of the spooky season, of course. And we know what that Rite of Passage Championship brings the holder a shot, guys, at the Global Championship anytime that the champion so decides to cash it in. And obviously it's been a rough couple of weeks for the Stones, failing to capture the Octane World Tag Team titles not once but twice, and probably still sore from that tables match last episode of Octane. And on top of that, the beatdown at the hands of the higher authority. But an opportunity to bounce back, at least for Aaron Stone. But I have been told Justice Stone will have his own matchup for a gold medallion next episode of Octane. So don't cry tears for the Ice Street Man just yet. We could see both Stones vying for the Rite of Passage Championship come Dark Carnival. But this is certainly a win that they desperately need after the rut they've been in lately. Let's get it, lads and gents. Rite of Passage medallion on the line here at Knights. Aaron Stone, who's going to go to Dark Carnival. And obviously quite a mismatch in terms of size. But look at Knights pouncing on Aaron and even making Justice cringe as he gets an up-close view of this biting. Pretty sure that's illegal. Doesn't seem like the referee is too concerned about it, though. As I was saying, a bit of a David versus Goliath situation. Knights much smaller, but obviously the tenacity of Knights. He is going right after Aaron. Not allowing that size difference to deter him. Oh, but gets put down by the protein-packed powerhouse just that quick. Now we're going to see that strength on display. Still to come here this evening, my friends. Chris Diamond and Leon Gata, one-on-one. Don't want to miss that potential show stealer right there. We've also got the Bogan Bros taking on the team of Toyota Carey and JT Moss. Not to mention our main event trios tag team action, as it'll be Kill Your Heroes up against Resurgence. Also, Anarchy champion Cam Harris in the house. He'll be in action a little bit later on. As we see Knights stop away at the left bicep of Aaron Stone. Follows it up. Visit to the dentist. Really can't afford a loss. Can Aaron Stone, after the failure on the part of himself and Justice, not once but twice unable to capture the Octane World Tag Team titles. Big knee to the side of the head, gonna set nice to the outside, and the big boy showing off his athleticism. He ain't no one-trick pony. And now some stomps to the chest of Knights. Slowly picks him up for the discus yapunche. The Rite of Passage medallion on the line here. The winner earning their way into the Rite of Passage Championship match at Dark Carnival. The opportunity to potentially challenge for the Global Championship for two rookies like Knights and Aaron Stone here. Obviously, Knights has only been around about a month here in CMV. Aaron Stone since the start of the new season, but even still, relatively, you'd say he's a rookie in the grand scheme of things. To have a chance like this, that's what the Rite of Passage Championship is all about. You know, two guys who you wouldn't typically think to receive such an opportunity. But they got to earn it. Count of 11. Knight's going to go for a quick pin, hoping that it'll be enough. But only a 1 count. Knights isn't finished, though. And Aaron Stone is in trouble. Discus clothesline attempted. Gets out of the way. Does Aaron Stone, but counters the counter. Does Knights. Beautiful rolling thunder, double knee face breaker, out like a light. It's Aaron Stone and busted open too. You can see the blood spurting out of that cut across his forehead. Nothing pretty. Look at Knights now, going to take advantage of the situation, having a bit of fun with the Milkman. Oh, not the booty popping moonsault, rubbing salt in the wound here, and Aaron Stone's not going to have it. Aaron Stone says, get that shit out of here. Misses the big boot, though. That allows Knights to take him down. With that springboard bulldog from the top, Justice Stone trying to hype up his boy from ringside, but it ain't doing much good. Elbow drop. 1, 2. Another kick out. Very close, but no cigar. Knights staying on him, though, like a monkey on a cupcake. Aaron Stone got to come up with something and quick to turn things around, or he can kiss that rite of passage medallion goodbye. Knocked down to the outside. A hard crash there for the big sexy daddy. Gets out of the way now. Oh, what a right hook. This is the leg drop, though. That ain't gonna work for me, brother. Aaron Stone at last found his second win. Already to a count of 6 here. As Aaron Stone again puts his power on display with that wheelbarrow face buster right down on the floor. Now he's just showing off. Deadlift gut wrench suplex. But far from finish as he sends Knights back into the ring. Just at the count of 10. But not quick enough. Knights gonna send him off the ropes. Simple but effective arm drag there. Aaron back to his feet. He can't work quick enough though. Great combo of kicks. Misses the drop kick there though. Gets blasted upside the head. Knight's gonna blow a kiss to these fans in attendance. Aaron Stone makes him pay with that back suplex, dropping him on his neck. Knights is very wily though, as Aaron Stone is finding out in this matchup. Rite of passage medallion up for grabs. Another wheelbarrow face buster, slowly trying to bring Knights up to his feet though, gets an elbow to the midsection. Another visit to the dentist. The teeth of Aaron Stone going to be looking not pretty by the end of this matchup. Going to be looking like a brick. Oh, thrown gut first to the barricade and then a high kick. Count of 9. Oh, Knight's going to apply a Dragon Sleeper here, trying to pull a page out of Violet Evans' playbook, but this ain't false count anywhere. Doing some serious damage, though, trying to put Aaron Stone to sleep. Maybe going to try to knock him out and win by count out. But Aaron Stone wakes up. The protein-packed powerhouse, giving it all he's got. Oh, God. The final cut. This is that stop. We're on a count of 15. Only have until 20 to get back into the ring, and they do. Big boot by Aaron Stone. Whew! Really took that boy's head off. Few knees to the side of the head. Oh, now Knights gets busted open. Aaron keeping on him, though. Big boot. Tell him to stay down. Get up when I tell you to get up. Nice quick trip up and a desperate pin by Knights, but grabs the bottom rope. Lucky is Aaron Stone. Great wherewithal. But he ain't out of the woods just yet. Knights could be looking for that booty popping moonsault again. Got him by the arm. Trying to keep him off his feet. Aaron Stone not even giving him a chance to try and set up the Oh, goes for the discus clothesline again. Aaron narrowly avoids it. Oh, no! The ass to the face! Oh, come on. The disrespect now. Aaron ain't having it. He's pissed. Looking to fire back with a special delivery. Counters into a roll-up. Roll-up. 1, 2. Damn, I thought he was going to steal it. Oh, not again. Double knees to the face. Now from Brett's rope. Blowing out a kiss. Is it going to be good night, sweet prince? Aaron Stone in La La Land. There's the discus clothesline. Third time's the charm, as they say. 1, 2, 1. Crazy kick out. Knights is in distress. Oh no! Booty popping moonsault. Second attempt. This time he gets it. And that's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Knights is going to Dark Carnival. What a matchup, guys, and what a valiant effort by the protein-packed powerhouse, but just wasn't ready for the antics of Knights. The eccentric offense of the unique Enigma. Knights now in possession of one of those gold medallions and has himself a ticket to Dark Carnival. Alright, my fine feathered friends, it's tag team action coming up next. And what was originally supposed to be the EFED, the Earl's Fighting Education Dungeon. The Earl and Toyota Camry taking on the Bogan Bros, but, well, obviously we saw Earl busy earlier tonight with B-Man, and I wonder how Toyota Camry, who has been vocal, who has told Earl before, he ain't about that disrespectful shit. He ain't about those cheap tactics, those cheap wins. I wonder how the Earl's protege, Toyota Camry, is feeling about what the Earl did earlier tonight alongside the higher authority. Cheating to win and then attacking B-Man afterwards. Toyota can't be happy about it, I imagine. But he had to obviously find himself a replacement partner and chose JT Moss, a man who has only ever been on the opposite side of the ring from. But Toyota Camry said, I don't know anyone better here in CMV besides the Earl than you, JT. Toyota's saying, I know that you're skilled, I know how talented you are in that ring, and I want you as my partner. JT Moss, despite the differences they had, was more than happy to help him out here tonight. And obviously this all started when the Bogan Bros decided to poke a bit of fun at the Earl after his loss to B-Man last episode of Octane. Being a couple of cheeky blokes, if you will. And the Earl and Toyota Camry were obviously not going to have that. Well, First Class obviously in a bit of disarray at the moment after what happened on the last episode of Octane when Mr. Green and Stalwart tried to take out Reese Matthews permanently, but Ugbjorn came to the rescue of the Red Fox, and well, we've got another tag team matchup set up for Dark Carnival, as we will see Mr. Green and his right-hand man, the massive Stalwart, take on Ugbjorn and Reese Matthews. But the Bogan Bros here hoping to pick up some momentum for First Class. They don't want to let down the Paragon of Prosperity. So here we go. They know that there's respect to be had between Toyota Camry and JT Moss, but will that be enough to go up against a team as, well, obviously a team as tight as the Bogan Bros? I mean, they're brothers, for crying out loud. They've been tag team partners their entire lives. They obviously have got that chemistry on their side, but maybe we'll find out. Toyota Camry and JT Moss end up making a great team. Loving the wave there by Camry. Still to come here tonight, my friends. Up next after this, it is Chris Diamond one-on-one with Leon Gata. Yet another chapter added to that seemingly unending rivalry between the two. We also got Anarchy champion Cam Harris in the building. He's set for action a little bit later on. Rising Star champion Ashton Stern ahead of her defense of the Rising Star Championship this Saturday at Den in Tokyo against Isabella Almost, going to take on Miasma of the Arsenal. And we've got our main event, of course, trios action as Kill Your Heroes going to be taking on Resurgence. Tell you what, Toyota Camry beating the ever-living hell out of Blaze Bogan at the start of this tag team matchup. Off the, to the outside goes Toyota even. Thrown with such force there by Blaze. Great combinations by the former boxer You definitely don't want to start exchanging fisticuffs with Toyota Camry. He's going to have you beat in that department. Back into the ring. Toyota going to toss Blaze right at the count of 5. Blaze looking to make a much-needed tag. Toyota's in the way, though. Takes him out with the Dragon Screw. Quickly back up to his feet. Blaze trying to keep on top of him. Drags him into the corner. Last place he wants to be here. Tag to Bulk. And the Bogan Bros going to do what they do best. Damn, takes him out like a catapult right there. Cannonball! Busted a move midair. Sends him right back into the ring. A whole lot of power packed into a small package. Gonna try to stop Toyota making the tag. Able to avoid the elbow drop. Off the ropes, looks for a crossbody, but Toyota says, I don't think so. You know, the Bogan Bros referring to Toyota Camry with a 4-letter word that I'm not so sure I can say on Twitch. But Toyota Camry definitely not liking being called that particular 4-letter word. Tag made to Bulk Bogan. Kick to the midsection. Back and forth. Blaze seems to want to get into a boxing match with Toyota, but there's the tag to JT Moss. Immediately met by Blaze. Right on him. Like peanut butter on jelly. He ain't finished with Toyota Camry, though. Blaze hit him out with a back suplex out of the apron. So JT decides to go for Bulk. He gets a DDT to the outside. Blaze says, oh yeah? Well, watch this. Oh, but cut off by JT. Brings him to his feet for the discus, ya butch. Look at JT Moss, damn. Showing off his fierceness there. Hot tag made to Bulk. Drop kick to the knee, JT Moss. Showing off his kicking ability. You know, Toyota Camry's got the hands. JT Moss has got the kicks. They could make a hell of a tag team. Oh, spikes Bulk right there with the Hurricane Rara DDT into the pin. Only a 1 count. Now going to try to walk him all the way across the ring. Fixing for a tag. Bulk says not so fast. Oh, and takes him down with a complete shot. Oh, now flicking his hair sweat. Right down on JT Moss's face. When's the last time you think Bulk Bogan washed his hair? Shoulder thrust into the belly to belly. Vintage Bulk Bogan right there. Tries for the pin, but broken up almost instantly by Toyota Camry. But Bulk stays on the attack from the top. Low down, avoided by Moss. Looks to make that tag and does. In comes Toyota. Immediately fires off with some punches to the face from side control. Waiting for him to get to his feet, delivering some more hands. They call those soup bones ham hocks. Bulk going to absorb him though. Into a back suplex. Oh, and there's the hair sweat again. Insult to injury. Tag made to Blaze. Toyota gonna go right after him. Superman! Superman punch! Bulk says, breaks that up. But Toyota Camry isn't finished. Oh! Right hook! Good up that pin. JT Moss dropping the ball a little bit. God damn! Toyota lighting that boy up. Oh, but takes advantage. Half Nelson. Single knee backbreaker. An advantageous opportunity there. Ah, but kicks out. Ref a little slow. Tag to Bulk as Toyota struggles to get to his feet, but he does. You see Toyota check that kick? Beautiful back body drop. Looks like Bulk wants a piece of JT Moss here. Allows the tag to happen. Gold thrust. Oh! Choking. This JT Moss, the tag gets made to Blaze Bogan. They walk up to each other. Tries to shoot. Doesn't go so well for him. That clothesline does not connect. JT gonna go after the knees. Trying to soften Blaze up. Perhaps for that knee bar we've seen him utilize before. JT watching as Blaze picks himself up on the apron, gonna knock him down to the outside. Oh, and one for Bulk as well. To the top. JT Moss gonna fly. Who's he targeting though? Takes out Bulk with a swan top, but that allows Blaze to take advantage. Lifts him up and drives him down. Bad part of town right now for JT Moss to be in. Blaze wants to get him back into the ring, but Bulk is in the way. He's just not moving. JT throws him off to the side. We're at the count of 6 here. Moss tries to take a cheap shot at Bulk. Doesn't go his way. Count of 8. Back into the ring. And now from behind. Lumbar check. Quick pin attempt for the win. Toyota breaks it up though. Bulk not very much help there. Blaze doesn't seem like he's done. From the top. Headbutt. Right to the chest. That certainly hurt Blaze too. JT Moss is in very bad shape right now. Delivers a knee to the side of the head. Hangman's neck breaker. Blaze beating his chest, mocking the downed JT, who looks to be completely out of it right now. Not giving up. Trying to get to his feet. Blaze throws him overhead. Things are not looking good for JT Moss right now. But he fights. He fights back. No quitting Moss here tonight. But that ain't going to be enough on its own, guys. Oh, hot tag is made. Blaze, you fool. In comes Toyota. Drop down. Gets caught with a jawbreaker, though, stuns him. Blaze misses that right hook. You ain't the boxer. Gonna get taught a lesson. Camry goes after the left knee. Tries for some more punches. Blaze, though, gonna give him a taste of his own medicine. Hook to the jaw, looking again for that. Oh, lumbar check! Lumbar check! JT Moss is still out of it. 1, 2. Wow! And angry as Blaze, you can't really blame him there. How the hell did Toyota Camry just kick out of that? Blaze continues to focus on the lower back though. And mocking Camry while he's at it. Blaze very tired as he walks his way over to the corner. Tags in Bulk. Not quick enough as Toyota. Oh, throw it into the referee. And then into the opposite corner. Oh, trying for the shoulder thrust. We're going to attempt to utilize that top rope to choke him out. Giving him some rope burn. Ooh, look at the feet work. Big right hand. And now busted open is the Aussie. Toyota makes a tag to JT. Bulk staring up the lights right now. Looking like he's in another dimension. Oh, just throws himself at Moss. A desperate move there that, lucky for him, pays off. Goes after that leg. What the fuck is this? I don't even know what this is. I've never seen that before. Innovative offense for JT Moss, but unfortunately for him, it doesn't pay off. Straight jacket German breaks up the pin. This Camry, not even a 1 count. Off the ropes he goes, tries for a sliding shin strike. Instead, sets himself up for a fucking leg drop. Nope, misses. Playing around too much. I think that's the biggest downfall, the biggest flaw in the game of the Bogan Bros, is they spend way too much time talking shit, way too much time playing around. You can't deny how talented they are, but it doesn't matter if they keep screwing themselves over. They gotta focus, man. Save to celebrate for after the match. Goes low again. Gonna try that inverted figure 4. Middle of the ring. Nowhere for Bulk to go. But saved by his brother. JT not happy about it. Trying to take out Blaze, make him pay. But that doesn't go his way either. Blaze still looking to be in bad shape, knows he has to make the tag, and does, as JT goes to the top, decides against it, decides not to take the risk, fights back to his feet, does Moss, gonna drag Blaze into the corner. Oh, he gets busted open, tag made to Toyota, teamwork, sends him flying like a battering ram. Oh, and he's calling for it. Here comes that right hook! Good night! Uno, dos, no tres! No tres! Absurd, and Toyota says, yeah, forget that. Forget that. Tags JT back in. Sliding punch right across the jaw. My man's Blaze feeling some type of way right about now. How that punch did knock him out for the rest of the night, I do not know. And Blaze might be his last ditch effort here. Half conscious right now. Lumbar check. Pin, but that's going to be easily broken up by Mr. Camry. And just an angry kick to the middle of the back. Tag brings Bulk back in. Oh, looked like he was going to go after Toyota there for a second. But instead, goes off the top. I thought maybe he was going to look for the lowdown again. Instead of goes for a double axe handle. Completely whiffs it. Beautiful springboard dropkick by Moss. And he just falls into the pin. Maybe he'll get lucky here, but well, it doesn't matter. Blaze breaks it up. Hell of a tag team matchup here. And I'll tell you what, Toyota Camry and JT Moss, they've worked out better than I thought they would. I mean, Toyota is sweating. He is drenched in sweat. Looks like he's going in the corner trying to set up for something. Trying to show us that footwork again. Bulk's not impressed. Tag the Blaze, the Bogan Bros once again. Gonna show off that tandem offense. Pops him up for a power slam into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that's gonna do it. JT Moss was too busy taking care of Bulk. And JT coming to check on Toyota. Wait a minute! Blaze has a chair! Blaze with a steel chair. Bulk's got one too! Oh, come on! With the chairs just absolutely beating the hell out of Toyota Camry and JT Moss. The exclamation point on this big time win for the Bogan Bros. Octane episode of 61 continues, guys. As up next, it is Chris Diamond already in the ring. And look at this, Leon Gata coming out with a head full of steam, beating the hell out of the British Baller before the match even begins. And the bell has not actually officially rung yet, guys. Leon Gata has lost it, and one can't entirely blame him after what Chris Diamond did last episode of Octane, guys, coming out after Leon Gata had defeated Shinazi Dodian, but with a kendo stick, just whacking the hell out of the Golden Lion. And Gata, who was trying to start anew after DEFCON, a new beginning, a fresh start. He said he wanted to refocus on becoming the man he once was, but Chris Diamond wasn't about to allow it. Diamond solely blames Leon Gata for the fact that Diamond is not the global champion. And Diamond's right, goddammit! The British Baller has a legitimate claim there. It was Leon Gata who, because of the London Screwjob, took that global championship unfairly from Chris Diamond at Ascendance 11. And then in the ladder match at DEFCON, if it weren't for Gata, Chris Diamond would have left once again global champion. Diamond demands justice. Well, but obviously Leon Gata's not going to make it easy for him. These two bitter rivals fighting for months. I don't know what it's going to take to finally end things between the two. Oh, there's a absolutely gorgeous gory bomb, but not enough to end the matchup. I don't know if this is actually Did you guys hear the bell, or did I just miss it? I don't think I heard the bell ring. And I mean, it's right next to the commentary desk here. I feel like I would. But I guess the referee is not calling it off. He's not trying to separate these two. Oh, look at Diamond trying to give himself a quick breather. Gata is on him like white on rice. Butterfly suplex throws him almost on top of the announcer here. Come on now, Diamond. I know you're a staunch W supporter. All right, don't be knocking over the merchandise here, brother. Oh, back into the ring and caught! Caught with the golden shower! Where was the clean ring entry? Come on now! Unbelievable! Oh no, Gata's not finished! Gata! Basement drop kick! In a bad way is the Global General. World Bird head scissors Gata to the top, and you know what he's looking for? Shooting star press! No, goddammit, no! Yes! Finally, a good call by a referee here in CMV. Diamond gets the rope break. This match continues. 1916! Get his ass, Diamond! Get his ass, that fraud! Throws him off the ropes. Oh, unable to act quickly enough. Instead, in the corner, knife edge chop puts him down for a dropkick upside the head. And a gorgeous handstand into an elbow drop. Nobody can do it better. Knocked to the outside is Leon Gata. He came into this matchup with a whole lot of energy, but that energy has been quickly drained now. See, Diamond knows how to pace himself. That's what makes him one of the greatest of all time. Fight taken back into the ring. Gata gonna try to run to the ropes. Cut off, though, by Diamond. And it's time for a donation to the Break Your Neck Foundation. 1, 2. Unbelievable. Chris Diamond's certainly not able to believe it. These two have fought one-on-one countless times. Wins over one another. At this point, they are evenly matched. They know each other so well. And Gata able to keep out of the way of that wrench rope attack. Leg drop to the extended arm. Diamond doing his best to get back to his feet. Gata, though, making that easier said than done. Punch to the midsection, gonna back him up. Tries for a head kick, tripped up by Gata. Drop kick to the derriere. Right back up, though, with a head kick. Back and forth, back and forth. A million miles a minute is what I'm talking about. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh. Only a 2 count. DDT. Gata doing everything he can think of. Throwing absolutely everything, including the kitchen sink at Chris Diamond. Hangman's. Oh, God. Dropped his neck. Right down onto his knee. And that's going to do it. An absolutely brutal end to this matchup. The British Baller proving once again why he is the deserving global champion. Look at this. Oh, absolutely sickening, cringe-inducing there. Gotta put to sleep emphatically. Leon Goddard just has to realize once and for all that Chris Diamond is the better man. Once he admits that, maybe then he can move on to have some sort of success, minimal as it may be, here in CMV. Step aside, Goddard, for the global general. Well, it is tertiary main event time here on Octane, episode 61, my friends, and check out this matchup we've got coming our way. A potential show stealer as the Anarchy champion, Cam Harris. Going to be going one-on-one with August Sky in a non-title matchup, but certainly a big opportunity for the young August Sky. But, well, Cam Harris has got a target on his back, of course, and that target has caught the attention of Josh Wolf, guys, who is in pursuit of that Anarchy Championship to accomplish the goal of becoming a Grand Slam champion here in CMV. Wolf being a former Alpha World champion, former global champion, former tag team champion, United States champion. He needs to win that Anarchy Championship to become Grand Slam champion. Join a very short list here in CMV of superstars who have accomplished that. And Joshua has made it clear that he is hunting Cam Harris. So the Sin City Savior had better have eyes in the back of his head, because the last person you want hunting is a psychotic like Josh Wolf. And of course, Harris can't really afford to worry about that when he's got August Sky in the ring with him. We've said it many times and we'll keep saying it. August Sky might just be the most athletically gifted competitor in all of CMV today. The things this kid can do in that ring defies reality. And he is certainly in a great position here if he can knock off Cam Harris to perhaps get a future crack himself at the Anarchy Championship. So here we go, non-title matchup. The Sin City Savior, August Sky. 1-on-1 still to come, guys. Up next in our co-main event, it's Miasma of the Arsenal taking on Astrid Stern. Of course, in our main event trios, action as Kill Your Heroes will battle Resurgence as Peligro prepares to defend his global championship in a few weeks' time. At final stand in that gauntlet match, we now know the order of said gauntlet match. After last episode of Octane, we had that triple threat elimination bout won by Josu Santos, so we know Peligro will be first defending his global championship against Blake Virtue, then Ben Stacy will enter, then Santos, and last, of course, that advantage goes to Morgan, who cashed in his Rite of Passage championship. They're certainly going to have the best odds of leaving final stand as global champion. Some headbutts there by August Sky. Tries for a big right hook. Harris able to maneuver out of the way. Swinging neckbreaker right down onto the floor. Not going to tickle August Sky. Nice dodge there and a wicked looking bicycle knee. Easily dislocate your jaw. And it might be hard to understand me because my jaw keeps locking. Remember? Cam Harris back in the ring, pacing back and forth. I mean, if I knew someone like Josh Wolf was hunting me, I'd probably also be pacing back and forth. I'd be up at night, wouldn't be able to sleep. Tiger feint kick! Rocks Cam Harris just long enough for Sky to get back into the ring. Beautiful combination, crescendoing with that kick to the side of the head. Extends the arm to Sky. Harris looks to be in a lot of trouble right now. He's got him in the head scissors, but pops out of it as the Sin City Savior. Basement drop kick. Knocks Sky back and leaves him open for that boot to the jaw. He's got him by the ankle. Boom! Didn't see that kick coming. Tries to quickly roll out of the way, but Sky keeping on him. Sky! Double knees to the face. Middle of the ring. Say goodnight. August Sky has just pinned Cam Harris. A win that cannot be understated, guys. August Sky just pinned the Anarchy champion. Cam Harris perhaps a little too focused on Josh Wolf, and that allowed August Sky to take advantage. Harris should have had his head in the game, but again, easier to say that when you're not the one who's got someone like Josh Wolf hunting you down. Do you guys see that? Is that showing up on the screen for you guys there? I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Can you guys still hear me? That's not popping up on my computer. That's like... That's really weird. Let me try switching back to the loading screen, maybe. Oh. Okay, did that fix it? Well, I guess that fixed it. Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what the hell that was all about. But anyhow, Tracy, get out of the truck! God damn it. I thought we started locking those truck doors, man. But it is now time for our co-main event. As you already saw, Miasma in the ring, repping the Arsenal here. Going one-on-one with Astrid Stern, who, of course, guys, this upcoming Saturday at Dead in Tokyo, set to defend her Rising Star Championship against Isabella Almas, who has certainly been the definition of a thorn in the side for Stern this past month and change. Of course, it all started back at Battle Scars when Isabella Almas interfered in the matchup between Hikiko and Astrid Stern, attacked Astrid Stern, which meant that she retained the Rising Star Championship by disqualification, and Almas obviously wants to be the one to take that title from the young Stern, and she has her opportunity this Saturday in the Far East. But it's Miasma here trying to gain some momentum for Isabella Almas. As we can see, Adia going to be at ringside for this one. So the wild Miasma up against Astrid Stern. I don't think a single soul, guys, can deny how impressive Astrid Stern has been since debuting in CMV, period, but ever since she captured the Women's Hardcore Championship and changed it to the Rising Star Championship, has defended it against anyone and everyone willing to step up to the plate against her. I mean, that includes Ashley Rain at Ascendance 11, and her last couple of defenses, though, oh, there's a Sugar cameo. Her last couple of defenses obviously shrouded in controversy, because the first time she retained against Akiko, it was, you know, kind of by the skin of her teeth, you know, just barely. And then, what happened at Battle Scars, Isabella Almas interfering, the match ending by disqualification, well, thanks in large part to Akiko, you know, spreading a lot of conspiracy theories about Stern being in cahoots with this person, that person, the other. A lot of people just see her looking at Stern saying, oh, what's going on, you know? She has her chance to kind of silence the doubters this Saturday at Dead in Tokyo, given that, you know, nothing fishy happens again. Obviously, she's got to work it out for her here against Miasma, who drops her down onto the floor with that released Tiger Bomb. Still to come up next to our main event, guys. It's trios action as Kill Your Heroes. Peligro, Harvey Hastings, and James Wolfe taking on Resurgence. Cameron Cray, I should say. We just saw Cam Harris. Still got him on the mind. I mean, can you blame me? But Cameron Cray, Andrew Briggs, and of course Blake Virtue. Got a choke there by Stern, trying to get a little bit dirty. Miasma doesn't allow it to happen though. Pulls her in for a Samoan drop. You can't help but to feel for Stern. I mean, I certainly don't believe all of those rumors Sakiko was pushing around and, you know, all that talk within the CMV universe. Astrid Stern, it's not her fault that, you know, she was able to retain her championship, albeit as close as she did. It's not her fault that Isabel almost decided to interfere in the match at Battle Scars. It's the typical games played by the Arsenal of Justice. Standing moonsault by Stern. First one worked so well. Why not again? Into the pin for some much needed momentum, but only a 2 count. Astrid Stern trying to keep on top of her, but Miasma is one who cannot be caged. As frantic, as hard to predict in that ring as anyone has ever been in CMV history. Oh, Stern taking a chunk out of Miasma's forehead there. I guess you gotta get a bit animalistic to deal with someone like Miasma. Backs into the corner to Stern, full steam ahead, vintage here! Not just one clothesline, 2 of them, hyped as hell! Throws her out of the corner, but doesn't act quick enough. The Spirit Bomb from Miasma into the pin. 1, 2. That's all she gets. Great combination by the Rising Star champion. Axe kick, digging the heel of her boot. Right in the base of Miasma's skull. On the top. 450. 450. Yes, indeed. 1, 2. But Miasma. Frustrating Astrid Stern there. 2.999, but look at Stern. Wise beyond her years, keeps on the attack. As Isabella Almas and Amare Rivers watch from ringside. I don't know if I'd ever be able to maintain focus with the 2 of them skulking about. About as mischievous as they come. But dodges that second Shining Wizard attempt does Miasma, but able to counter the counter. Is Stern into a body splash. Now to the top again, maybe looking for another 450? No, an elbow drop this time, right to the middle of the back. And another big splash. She certainly found her target, has Stern. The lower back of Miasma. And gonna try for a 450 a second time, but Miasma gets out of the way. Miasma going to the corner. Lining up Stern. Whatever you're looking for ain't gonna be pretty. But Astrid not gonna try to give it a chance to hit whatever she was going for there. Throws out a wild kick, but Stern able to block it. Rising Star champion stalking Miasma. Took a little bit too long, though. Gets a punch to the midsection. Nagi crawls into the corner, desperate as Stern here to find a moment of reprieve, but I don't think she's going to be able to as Miasma keeps on her. Throws her to the outside. Whoa, Miasma underneath the bottom rope. A baseball slide drop kick. And a butterfly suplex to immediately follow it up, and Stern won't stay down. Can't believe there's still people out there within the same universe who deny Astrid Stern as being one of the best we have in our women's division today. This young woman, man, brings so much tenacity to every single match. Doesn't matter if it's one of the weekly shows, doesn't matter if it's a special event, doesn't matter if it's Ascendance. Every single matchup, Astrid Stern gives her absolute all. She's certainly struggling here, though. From behind, forearm to the middle of the back. Once again, the combo of clotheslines right into the pin, hoping it'll be enough, but that hope simply not enough. But to the top rope she goes, never to be returned. 450, no! Miasma evades it again. And now it's Miasma who goes to the top and looking for her body splash. Hook of the leg, 1, 2. Stern kicks out and Miasma throwing a little bit of a tantrum. Runs right to the spike. Oh, God. Astrid Stern doing all she can to keep her head above the water. Fighting back against the arsenal of justice. Miasma runs right through Stern, able to block her torpedo attempt. Almost liking what she's seeing. Hey, the more damage Astrid Stern takes here, the better Isabella's chances are this Saturday at Dead in Tokyo. Off the rope, stunner! And certainly stunned is Miasma. Another butterfly suplex. To the outside goes the Rising Star champion. A momentary breather, but she ain't running. Right back into the fight. Super kick. Turns her around for a straight jacket German. And a bridge to pin, bare feet in the air. But what is it going to take for Stern to keep Miasma down? Some rapid knees to the face. A final one. Going to turn Miasma inside out there in the corner. Pulls her back for a calf kick. And another standing moonsault. Stern. Off the top moonsault. She is just chucking everything she can think of at Miasma right now. But nothing keeping the wild animal down. Shoulder thrust in the corner. She's got her seated. Slingshot leg drop to the back of the head. Right back into the ring, knows that there's not any time to waste. She's going to try for it yet again. 450 connects at last. 1, 2, 3. Astrid Stern ekes out a win here tonight. And momentum earned going into her defense against Isabella Almas this Saturday at Dead in Tokyo. Like I said, doesn't matter if it's the weekly shows, if it's a special event, if it's the grandest stage of them all. Stern goes out there and gives it her all. But was that a mistake here? Didn't she just expend herself too much? With Dead in Tokyo just 48 hours away, we'll find out if Isabella Almas can take advantage of that. If the incredible reign of Astrid Stern will finally meet its end, or if she can once again overcome the odds. Time it is, folks, for our main event of the evening here on Octane, episode 61. And trios action coming our way as Kill Your Heroes. That's Peligro, Harvey Hastings, and James Wolfe prepare to take on a Resurgence. And of course, there is the man himself, the global champion Peligro, guys, who, via his own challenge in a few weeks in Final Stand, must put his global championship on the line against 4 other men in a gauntlet match, and he's going to be kicking off said gauntlet match as Peligro seeks to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is the best of the best of the best, the best here in CMV, and the deserving global champion. And of course, we now know the order of that gauntlet match, as Peligro will first be defending his global championship against Blake Virtue, Ben Stacy, Joseph Santos, and Morgan entering subsequently. And the last man standing will leave Final Stand with that global championship. That means Peligro is going to have to defeat 4 men on one night if he wants to leave still the CMV global champion. But the same can be said about that man, Blake Virtue. He will also have to defeat 4 other men at Final Stand if he hopes to become global champion once again. And backed by the boys he is here, Cameron Cray and Andrew Briggs, for this Trios Tornado Tag Team matchup. Blake Virtue eliminated first in that triple threat matchup last episode of Octane, which means he must begin the gauntlet match. Two of the most dangerous groups here on Octane, clashing in our main event, looking to pick up some more of that always important momentum heading into Final Stand. And so here we go. First team to get that pin or that submission in the ring walks away with a dub here tonight. Here's a tweet, guys, from Leon Valente, the protege, of course, of Chris Diamond, and he says, he didn't seem so tough when I made him tap and Leon Gata in the same match. A little bit of trash talk from Valente there. He ain't impressed. And I think he, like myself and so many others, would much rather see Chris Diamond get his rightful one-on-one rematch for the global championship, but unfortunately there's just no goddamn justice in the world. Ted, you beauty. Bless for the sub. Harvey Hastings helping Peligro to gang up on Andrew Briggs here. Cameron Cray and Harvey Hastings, 2 men who know each other very well. They fought multiple times over the last few years. A lot of people have been calling Peligro a madman after he made that challenge. After he decided to put his global championship on the line in that gauntlet match at Final Stand. He dug his own grave. And so desperate is he to prove to each and every single person that he is not only deserving to be called global champion, but that he is the best here on Octane and in all of CMV. Instead of lining his challengers up, going through them one by one, Peligro said, hey, you want a shot? Come and get you some then. I'll take out every single one of you. In a way, you gotta respect that, but I don't think you'd find many other champions who would do the same, who would intentionally put themselves in such a dire situation where the odds of them leaving still champion are slim to none. Late Virtue looks to be momentarily incapacitated at ringside as Cameron Trey plays around with the fingies of James Wolfe. Blake's taking a page out of the playbook of the one and only Kevin Silva with that modified Olympic stretch. Tiger feint kick around the post. Kaligo knocking Trey back into the ring. And over the top he goes! Meanwhile, in the ring, James Wolfe trying to hit on the hunt with the best bout machine. Not looking to have any of it. Guys, do not forget to tune in this Saturday for Dead in Tokyo. It's going to be a hell of a show, and above all else, you do not want to miss my best friend Shay Hoxton and myself, the commentator of the year, taking on the bloody twit, Chris Andrews. We're going to do everyone a favor and beat the hell out of that son of a bitch. And I guess there's other matches happening too. They're not as important if you ask me. Peligro looking to set up the super kick. Hooks the leg for the dub. 1, 2. Oh, the Cameron Trey. Barely able to kick out there. Peligro, he's just handing him out like candy on Halloween again. East End Evil in big trouble. 1, 2. Kicks out again. God damn, he's got that jaw of steel, this Cameron Trey. Peligro looking to use those kitty claws to do some big time damage, but Trey instead drops him on his head. Emerald Explosion. 1, 2. Kick out by the global champion. And now here comes James Wolfe to help out a bit. Trey gonna get himself out of the corner. Club kick takes down the young Wolf. He's got one from Peligro too, damn. Harvey Hastings trying to fight back both Andrew Briggs and Blake Virtue there at ringside. Hangman's neckbreaker. Trey says, get me the hell out of here. Wolf to the outside, but James keeping on him from the top. Oh. Decided not to take that risk, but back in the ring, guys. Blake Virtue, I think, was fixing to hit that go to hell, but James Wolfe instead drops him gut first from the top rope to the top. Corkscrew, holy shit, trying for the divide out. 21, but wait a minute, Virtue. Gonna send James Wolfe straight to hell. 1, 2. Oh, wow. James Wolfe taking a way down deep right there. Jaw probably hanging out by a thread, but fires back at Virtue with that reel him in DDT. And now looking for on the hunt. But once again, unable to fall. What the hell is Andrew Briggs doing? My man said, let me complicate this real quick. Pin attempt by Harvey Hastings broken up immediately by East End Evil. Main event here on Octane, episode 61. Kill Your Heroes taking out Resurgence in trios action. As both Peligro and Blake Virtue hope for momentum going into final stand in the gauntlet match, the global gauntlet match. Oh, Harvey Hastings, Anaconda Vice locked in. Virtue taps, and kill your heroes. Reign victorious here tonight. I think we'll get a last shot in on Andrew Briggs there. Because why not? Peligro heading into the biggest challenge of his career at Final Stand, the Global Gauntlet. But at least here tonight, kill your heroes. Stand victorious against the Resurgence. But will this be the sight we see at Final Stand? That is the question. Or has Peligro indeed dug his own grave? And is he preparing to jump into it? Only time will tell. But do not miss Dead in Tokyo this Saturday, my friends. Until then, see ya.